Well, Manchester United turning to Ryan Giggs during this transition. There will be a comforting sense of security and stability, perhaps, having someone in. Usual suspects in the middle here. Jones in. Oh, and Rooney left it. Oh, and Welbeck. He got his ankle caught, and it's a penalty. No doubt whatsoever. Wayne Rooney emphatically scoring the first goal in the Ryan Giggs era. That spell out the word fear, trying to put that back into their game plan here. It's off Olsen. It's Welbeck, and it's beaten away well by Ruddy, who guarded his near post.
Certainly, I think Martin Olsen's got to be a relieved man here, because this isn't a good header.
And here is United's number 3, Evra, to Rooney. And Rooney bends it, and he's denied the hat-trick with a brilliant stop by Ruddy. Stretford end rocking. Oh, over the top.
Maybe Michael Turner just does enough here when this is flicked on. But with Beckham, Scholes and Keane.
Well, here's Rooney. He's opened up the angle for the shot, and he's called it! He's called it brilliantly! Now that really is just like the old days, the good old days. Effective. And another whipped ball by Snodgrass that's caught rather more. And this is Welbeck! Oh, super save by Ruddy.
Well, he smacked one in the first half, Danny Welbeck, and he's just done so.
He leaves it. Carrick. Rooney!
Falling over.
In by Jones. There's the goal, and there's Mata, 4 in 4. Manchester United 3, Norwich City 0. Surely a winning start for Ryan Giggs now.
Well, brilliant. I mean, you know, from Wayne Rooney, it's almost becoming a
opportunity, that's for sure. Now Johnson. Good hit. Well saved.
Afforded room, good position to take up in space, 30-odd yards out.
It has clicked, and here's Valencia. Worth a try. But, well, Snodgrass well off the mark.
As well, to be fair.
Evra in behind Whittaker. And here's Valencia. It must be. It's 4. Juan Mata with his second of the game.
Well, yeah, this is exactly what Ryan Giggs wanted. You know, overlapping fullbacks.
Off Carrick. Elmander picking Rooney's pocket again. Johan Elmander. Just wide. As close as Norwich have come.
Exactly what would have been asked of him. Just to be lively and...
Oh.
Yeah, difficult for goal earlier this month. I think they've been crushing defeats.
Deflected effort off the bar. And Olsen, very unlucky there for Norwich.
I'm not sure De Gea would have been able to get to that one. I mean, he's just had a little sortie forward.
He has had a mare, hasn't he? Here's Young. Still Ashley Young! Just slid away, faded away at that far post.
To the stadium now.
Here's Mata. And they could finish with a flourish here. Mata, the assist for Hernandez! In red was hoping for.
No, I think once Mata slipped it through and he's onside, Hernandez.
Especially. That is Elmander. And it's Johnson over the top.
It is
wonderful from United in the build-up. It might still be finished by Rooney. A whisker away from a quite stunning hat-trick. Well, second half performance, especially that evoked memories.
They can't relax yet. They've spent over 200 days of the season in the bottom 3. That's draining, energy sapping, but they've climbed out of it. Ryan Giggs is Connor Wickham. And that's Lawson! Brilliant goal from Sunderland! They don't care about big names. They don't care about big reputations. They are taking hold of Old Trafford. And Ryan Giggs has it. So Shea with the header away, picked up by Fletcher. Now it's Juan Mata. Manone called into action.
That may be United's best.
Young with a corner, Evra was arriving, Manoli gets down to it, Vidic was right in the mix as well.
Then Connor Wickham's lucky here with the header and gets very...
And it was Colback in the way, Carrick, turned out to be a good pass, Nani! Adam Johnson.
It's always the idea, you know, when he comes in onto his left.
Giaccherini. It's Fabio Barini! The woodwork intervenes again. Alonso. It could have been 3 for Sunderland. Twice they've hit the woodwork.
He does brilliantly, Barini, to open up the channel for himself back onto his left side.
Januzaj to Welbeck. Jones in dangerously. And Robin van Persie was there at the near post, but couldn't. Phil Jones. Vidic. Well, he's claiming handball, but the referee didn't see anything.
Oh, he's convinced it was handball. Nemanja Vidic. Webb has got a good angle.
Minute strike. The only goal here so far. Patrice Evra, Hernandez. Normally gets that right.
Yeah, it's a great chance. Lovely pullback.
Nani. Space here for Patrice Evra. Into a dangerous area. Hernandez was poaching but couldn't convert under real pressure.
Yeah, just a lack of communication between Virginie and Adam Johnson. Adam Johnson should match.
It's Danny Welbeck. Fizzing drive, but over the bar.
It's a decent chance. Maybe getting to a stage in the game where there's a little bit of tiredness in the...
Barini. Nicely done to Josie Altidore. Options in the middle, including Giaccherini. So unlucky. Colback. Side netting. That's how close Sunderland were. Still do for Sunderland. Old Trafford falls again. Sunderland's Premier League status. These players...
The final few days of the champions' reign. Manchester United. Only a win tonight ensures there is still hope of salvaging something from a...
Is he this season?
That's right. So, well, here's Januzaj. He's going to unleash one. Oh, Jakupovic didn't have much to do in the first half, but he was...
Januzaj comes off the wide area, gets himself central.
Michael Carrick, but he's found Lawrence here. Oh, it's terrific from Lawrence! And deflected over the top. Well, he's starting to enjoy himself.
From the youngster. First thoughts when he gets it, get yourself turned, have a go at them and get the shot.
Valencia, back to Januzaj. This is good football. Wilson again. He's got a taste for it.
Excellent movement this from Januzaj, picked out by Valencia, and he plays it in nice and early. One touch in the box at wingmen.
Januzaj's ball in towards Fellaini, who did get up. Wilson! That is the stuff that dreams are made of. A goal for the 18-year-old on his Manchester United debut. A moment he will never forget.
Well, there's nothing complicated about this, is it?
Van Persie wants it back. But not the flourish at the end of it.
Oh, we're down to 10 men. El Mohammed.
He's away from Giggs. Can he dig the cross out? Yes is the answer. Oh, and Vidic didn't get there. It's Boyd. It's Myler. De Gea to beat it away. And Fryatt couldn't readjust. Wilson arriving. Fellaini arriving. And here's Fellaini. And Wilson. Well, it does not get better than that. A magical night for young James Wilson. And Manchester United still retaining hopes of European football next season. They've
poor defending this from Curtis Davis on the far side. If he's going to make the challenge, he's got to come out with the ball. He commits himself.
Januzaj goes down, but here's Van Persie. Looking to cause a threat on his weaker side. He got the shot away.
Comes on the inside and then accelerates away. Plays the ball to Van Persie, who comes on.
Certainly grasped the opportunity. This is Fryatt though for Hull. He's unleashed one! Brilliant! That is a magnificent strike from Matty Fryatt. And Hull back in with a shout. Is poised. Here he goes.
What a keeper is.
Giggs. Oh, beautiful for Van Persie. And again, beautifully stuck away. Robin Van Persie gets in on the act. Rises. Well, it is a memorable night at Old Trafford there.
Including 9 of the last 11. Saints' last win over United came back in August 2003. So the curtain falls on another these favourites to take over at Tottenham. Davis, oh, Ricky Lambert, what a chance, and he's buried it. Was there ever any doubt, really? Ricky Lambert, with his 14th of the season, gives Southampton a deserved lead here.
Well, there's a bit of controversy here, Gary.
Lallana.
Curl it in that far corner.
Wanyama. And a little flick by Lallana, who was onside, and it was straight to De Gea.
The pace and the accuracy.
Klein's cross, Lambert's underneath this. Lambert again! Oh, what a good block by Smalling, that was goal bound.
Lambert at the foul post on Chris Smalling. We'll just see when this ball's delivered.
Carrick looking for Welbeck! Well, that's the chance he's been waiting for.
Carrick, I said, they need someone to start attacks from that area of the field. Great pick out. His first touch wasn't bad.
Smalling. Oh, Fletcher! Oh, having got his head to the ball, he'd be so disappointed he's missed the target. Van Persie leaves it for Juan Mata! What a glorious goal! Yes, he can get it up and down. That was slick, it was stylish, it was really good header away, and that is that. It ends all square.